Welcome to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium here at Gardiner Area High School. Today's game between the Maranacook Black Bears and the Gardiner Junior Varsity Tigers here. Tonight, this is a prelim to the varsity girls game that will follow directly after this. And don't leave your picture, just stay there, and it should be about a 15-minute intermission and that varsity game will start. This is another Munzing Media production. This is, I think, our 18th game this week. So they're off, and the Tigers first to take it out. That's Haley Peacock in the number 23. Out front by number 4 is Jordan Carr. She misses. Allie LaBelle back out. Long three-point shot by number 3, Stella Padishaw. Maranacook putting full court pressure on here, a 2-2-1 zone press. Tigers breaking it up. Hallie Peacock brings it over. Ball set over to Alicia Roque. Back to Peacock. Peacock dribbles right. She's back out. Ball, Taylor Hawkins. Tigers turn it over. It'll be Maranacook basketball. This is the first of two here tonight between Maranacook varsity girls and Gardiner varsity girls in this JV game right here. Nice pass inside. That went inside to Kaylee Kubicki. She goes up. Goes up with Emily Grady. Goes left over to Alicia Roque. Scrabble on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to go to the Tigers. Black Bears, I'm sorry. I'll get my bearings straight here. I'm having a hard time seeing this right side of the floor here. Padishaw over to pressure by the Maranacook. Ball comes in, stolen away by Eliza Padishaw. She brings the ball up down to the right. Shot by Jordan Carr is up and over, a little too far, and Emily Grady catches the rebound. She brings it up the floor. Over to Taylor Hawkins. Taylor Hawkins back out to Emily Grady. Grady over to Haley Peacock, who misses a little wide on the board. The Black Bears back down. Stella Padishaw. Padishaw out to Padishaw. We got two Stella and Eliza out there. Nice rebound by Kaylee Kubicki underneath, a sophomore for the Maranacook Bears. And she gets fouled while she's tried to put that back up. Kaylee Kubicki at the foul line. First shot is good. Black Bears jump out to a 3-point lead. Second shot's no good off the front of the rim. Emily Grady bringing the ball down the right side of the court. She looks up. Goes into Haley Peacock. Peacock back out to Hawkins. Hawkins back to Grady. Grady trying to look inside for somebody open. There's nobody there. She's got a free shot from the corner, and it's good. You could see that coming from the minute she got set up over there. Nobody guarding her. Now the Black Bears back down. Shot by Kubicki is up and no good. Emily Grady bringing the ball up to Maranacook in a man-to-man defense. Grady We're going to have a 5-second call on the Tigers. Esmer Jameson back into the game entering the game for the Maranacook Black Bears. She'll give Kaylee Kubicki a rest. And Stella Pattershaw going to the foul line. First shot, up around the rim and no good. Emma Bourget comes out for the Tigers to get a rest. And Eliza Pattershaw comes out for the Black Bears. Second shot is up, and that's good by Stella Pattershaw. Emma Grady bringing the ball up. Grady comes to the top of the key. She's looking inside, trying to beat this tough Maranacook man-to-man pressure. Having a hard job getting the ball underneath. And there's another turnover by the Tigers. Just getting underway here. We've got a varsity game starting at 6:30 here with the Gardiner girls varsity and the Maranacook Black Bears, and that should be a real good game. Maranacook coming in here 7-2. Gardiner coming in at 5-2. Two of the top teams in the area. Tussle over there in the corner between Haley Peacock and I think that was Natalie Moeller. Pattershaw bringing it up. She goes right, passes to Worth. Long shot by Moeller. Bounces off the front of the rim and no good. And the Tigers get the rebound and up the floor they come with Emily Grady at the helm. She goes right and to the left and she looks inside and that's Haley Peacock there. Taking 1 and 2 shots inside low. Moeller with the ball. She looks across court to Pattershaw. Pattershaw looking inside. Tigers in a zone defense there, trying to keep that middle plugged up a little. Let's get a long shot by Pattershaw, no good. Grady gets the ball. She comes down left. Out. Taylor Hawkins with that shot. Rebound, no good. Goes to the Black Bears. Pattershaw. And they make 2 out of that fast break. So we've got a 6-3 Black Bear lead here. And Grady goes right, looking inside, trying to find something open into Peacock. Peacock tries to turn, nothing there. Back out to Abby Bailey. Abby coming up through the middle. Nice play, but it's just off the back of that rim. And I think that's going to be a foul underneath on Emily Grady. Okay, we got some substitutions coming into the game. These girls have had a tough week. Maranacook, I think, has played at least 3 games this week. Tigers set back in that 2-3 zone. Moeller inside. Goes to Jameson. Sorry out there, I have been calling Stella Pattershaw number 3. I guess somebody just let us know that she's number 30. I'm sorry, I don't have a 30 on my roster to begin with, so we've corrected that. Allie LaBelle up with a left-handed layup off the glass. Bears opening up a lead here, 5 points this first quarter. Abby Bailey goes right, cuts down to the right corner. Back out to Brianna Smith. And that's going to be off White. Maranacook ball. Jordan Carr bringing the ball up for Maranacook. She comes to the top of the key. She looks left over to Esma Jamison with those 2 points. Abby Bailey with the ball. Taylor Hawkins tries to scoop through the middle. Bang, off that board. Brings it out. Maranacook gets the ball down court, and a little bit of travel right there. Abby Bailey brings the ball up. Stolen away. And I don't have a 32 on my roster. I'm sorry, folks. The only thing we can do is when I get these things through an email is to presume that they are accurate coming from the school sources. And somebody out there could help us with number 32 and give us her name, I certainly would appreciate it. Taylor Hawkins up with the ball. That's going to end the first quarter here at Gardiner Area High School. And the Maranacook Black Bears 10 and the Gardiner Tigers 3.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
What's 32's name? We don't have her. Oh, thank you. We got her as 23. Oh, jeez. We're back. Tigers with the ball. Bailey passes over to Smith. Smith back over to Peacock. Peacock trying to drive down the right side, up off the glass. A rebound by the Black Bears. Nice follow by number 10, Abby. I've lost my thing. Kylie Kubicki is the one following that up. Kylie makes the first one. Second shot's off the front of the rim. Tigers bring it up. Abby Bailey with the ball. Crosses the center line. Goes left. Down into that left corner. Nice block by Natalie Moore. Stolen away there by Natalie Moore. Number 30. That was Kaylee Kubicki on the steal. As you can see, flashing over, we want to thank all you people that have made these contributions to Munzing Media to help us produce these games. We want to thank all the people from Halldale High School, Farmingdale area, and also the Gardiner area for all your donations which have come into Munzing Media to help us do things that we not usually are able to do, whether it's a production of JV basketball or middle school basketball. All this money is put back into production to help you in the community watch your local children, grandchildren, or whoever it may be. So we appreciate that donation that we've been receiving, and it's been overwhelming, and keep them coming. We'll just be making these productions better and better each game and each year. I know for a fact I've worked for Rob a long time, and Rob always upgrades. He's always getting new equipment each year, especially over the last 6 or 7 years, to make him the best. And as you can see, as you view these games, there's a lot of them trying to do it, but nobody comes in clear like Munzing Media does, and that's because Rob updates all his equipment, tries to explain to me, and I know nothing about it. I just know the quality of the picture is hard to beat. So thank you. Keep them coming. The Tigers trying to work the ball around. That's Abby Bailey. Abby, nice pass inside. They're trying to get that inside shot, but they're having difficulty getting in there with this Maranacook defense. Long shot from the corner. Natalie Mola she's only a freshman, sinks a three-pointer, was it? Abby Bailey brings the ball up. She goes right to Taylor Hawkins. Taylor Hawkins looks inside to Haley Peacock. Haley Peacock up, that hits the back of the rim and bounces off. And Kubicki gets the rebound, but thrown out of bounds, and it will be Tiger basketball. Stay tuned, we'll have a 6:30 game here between the two schools' varsity girls teams, and that should be a real good game. Real competitive, two of the top teams in Central Maine, that's for sure. Taylor Hawkins with ball, looks inside, goes up. That was a tough shot, but Laura Quinn missed the front of the rim. Rebound back out. Kylie Kubicki gets the ball out. Down court. Long shot from the corner. Kubicki comes out. Natalie Mola comes out. Gives them a little break. They've been going quite a bit here this first half. Oh, nice play by Abby. There's Pattershaw in the corner. Long shot off the rim. Maranacook really firing here. They're trying to open up something inside, but they can't get there. There they go. They try to get in there, but they... Oh, nice follow. That was a great job by Eliza Pattershaw. Abby Bailey bringing the ball up for the Tigers. Goes right. Takes a shot off, a little high on the boards. Maranacook getting the ball out. Oh, nice block by Brianna Smith underneath there. There's another long three-point shot. Tigers get the ball. Haley Peacock comes down with the rebound. We've got a timeout here. Injury timeout.
Yeah.
If you just joined us, Maranacook JV girls out with a commanding lead here. They've controlled this whole first half. They're going to get called for 5 if they don't get it inbounds, and that's going to go to the Tigers. They were fortunate on that out of bounds play. Alyssa Roque on the out of bounds, going to put the ball back in play. Having trouble finding anybody open. She looks cross court to Laura Quinn. Laura takes a long shot from the left side. A little shot from, that was a long shot there from the Maranacook. Emma Bourget bringing the ball up. Over to Alyssa Roque. She dribbles right. Gets tied up on the floor. There's wide open break down there to Esmer Jamison for a layup for the Black Bears. Not taken away by Kataha Worth, number 20. Inside, oh, nice move. Nice move by Allie LaBelle underneath for the Black Bears. Emily Grady dribbles around to the left side to three-point line, tries to look inside to Abby Bailey. Tigers take it out of bounds with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. As we said earlier, stay tuned. 15 minutes after this game is over, we'll start the two varsity girls games, one with Maranacook and Gardiner, and that should be a real good competitive game. Maranacook gets the ball down quick, back out, trying to get the ball back out. Takaha Worth. Kataha brings it up. Pass over to Alexa Mishu inside. Worth takes a shot from the outside. Followed up by a rebound and a score by the Black Bears. Oh. Esma Jameson got forward. And that's going to be a foul. Charging foul on number 14, Taylor Hawkins. Nice shot by number 32. A little scramble there on the floor, and that's going to go to the Tigers. Both coaches have been subbing freely here, haven't they, Bill?
Yes. Maranacook with a commanding lead.
Off the board. Good hustle down there by number 11, Emma Bajol. That's going to go to Maranacook. .48 seconds to go before the half. Out of bounds, that's going to be Maranacook ball. They'll take it out under their basket. Broken away by Abby Bailey. Emma Beauchor. Long shot. Almost a three. Back up. Esma Jameson playing a strong role underneath that basket for the Black Bears down at that end of second quarter. Nice move by Haley Peacock. Up and around and upside down. Rebounded out there by number 40, Esma Jameson. Her pass over. Nice save by Stella Patterson. And that will end the first half with the score 27 for the Maranacook Black Bears and 3 for the Gardiner Tigers. So a rough half. And we'll be back after this, but let's have a word from some of our sponsors.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. Started in 2019 by the Corliss family in Pittston, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Corliss Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gardiner Apothecary! Yay! Got it! Got it!
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming.
Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork. We bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
Okay, we're back here for third quarter action. John A. Bricoli Memorial Gymnasium at Gardiner High School. Nice move by the Blackbears underneath. That's Allie Blabell, who's come in here and done a great job the second quarter and third quarter. Tigers having a little trouble hitting that basket with only 3 points in that first half. Inside. Allie LaBelle again with 2 more points inside. Grady passes over to Abby Bailey. Abby looks inside, stolen away by Eliza Pattershaw. Tigers bring the ball up. 24 is Emily Grady, and she's going to come up and face this. It looks like a man-to-man that Maranacook's gone back into, so Tigers going to have to get some movement here. That's a nice give and go inside. Stolen away by Jordan Carr. Emily Grady puts the ball in to Haley Peacock. Haley goes around the top of the keep. Nothing open there, brings the ball back out to Emily Grady. Grady goes to the right. She's looking for a path in through there, can't do it. And that was a bounce pass out to Lauren Quinn, and she's up and misses. Black Bears bring the ball back down court. We got Kataha Worth in there, Stella Pattershaw, Alexis Mishu, Jordan Carr, and number 40, Esma Jameson for the Black Bears. Stolen away by the Black Bears. Number 23, Alexis Mishu misses on the fast break. Abby Bailey with the ball. She brings it back up for the Tigers. Trying to set something up, stolen away. by Stella Pattershaw. Peacock gets the ball in to Brianna Smith. Grady dribbling down the right side in the corner, comes back out, bounce past the Peacock up, and that's 2 points and a nice play by Emily Grady. Bounce pass into
Peacock.
Pattershaw misses from the corner. Grady with the ball. Back up for the Tigers. Brianna Smith over to Quinn. Quinn passes back to Smith. Smith tries a pass over to Grady. Emily gets tied up underneath. Well, I think I got these Maranacook numbers pretty well under control. I went down to see Coach Karen Magnuson here at halftime, and she made all the corrections that were on this sheet here, so hopefully I've got these all set and ready to go, and double check the varsity roster, and that was an A1 shape, so nice drive there by Stella Pattershaw. Back up, good foul, and that's 2 points for the Black Bears.
Good rebounding.
Grady brought the ball up to Hawkins. Hawkins shot wild. He's off pretty shot from the corner. That's number 30, Stella Pattershaw with 2. Grady crosses half stripe. Goes left into the corner. Passes back out to Peacock, and it's up over the rim. They scribble on the floor for a loose ball. And looks like Brianna Smith takes a shot off the rim and no good. Back down, the Black Bears have got the ball. Abby Bailey recovers. And we get a jump ball, and that's going to go to the Black Bears. Okay, we'll be back here right after this game, so stay on. You don't have to touch anything. We'll come on automatically, probably 15 minutes after this game is over. And we've got a great one here tonight coming from Gardiner Area High School, and that's going to be the Maranacook Black Bear Varsity Girls, 7-2, against the Gardiner Varsity Girls, 5-2. Gardiner's won 5 in a row. And it should be a real great matchup. Two points, Taylor Hawkins. It's one of the few outside shots that the Tigers have gotten tonight. Worth. Oh, nice pass inside. That was a nice pass by Paige Trask. Poor Paige, we didn't even have her listed on the thing here. Oh, that's 2 points for Brianna Smith. Tigers starting to take some shots from the outside. Been their best 3 or 4 minutes the last half of this third quarter. A long shot inside, nice follow up there by Kaylee Kubicki. Emma Bourget brings the ball up, passes over to Hopkins. Hopkins and into Roach. Back out, still Tiger ball. Smith, shot off the board, top of the key. And Tigers up 13 points. They've had a good quarter here, Dave.
10 points.
Off the rim. Slips it outside. Good hustle there by Kaylee Kubicki. Trying to get that pass out to Stella Pattershaw. Everybody playing here in this game, getting a lot of playing time, and that's what this junior varsity is for. Emma passes the ball up to Hawkins. Hawkins goes to the right, hooks it up, almost in. Nice follow-up by Smith. Allie LaBelle cleans the boards. Oh, nice play. Oh, she almost had. That's the end of the third. It's 39-13. The Maranacook Black Bears. And we'll take a break here and check out some of the donations that have come in. You'll see the names flashing underneath there. And I want to just let you know that we appreciate those, as I said earlier in the game. And every bit that you put in is put back so that you get a better view. And I think you can tell when you check our camera versus some of our competitors or others out there, it's a little bit clearer. And that's because Munzing Media invest in some of the best equipment they can each year to get better and better, as you can see. See those names come across. We'd like to put your name up there. All you got to do is press that donate button. And even if you don't, you can watch us free anytime you want. We have no subscriptions like some of the others. Here in Gardiner, we have sponsors. We are committed to so many events each year, football, hockey, and so forth. So those are kind of paid for by our local sponsors that you see. You people in Gardiner know how it works. But we have never added JV basketball or anything like that to our event list. And we're trying it here. We've done it this week. And it seemed to work out pretty good. But there's expenses involved in anything you do. And these donations help incur some of those expenses. So thank you very much for your donations. I know I speak for Rob Munzing and the Munzing crew. And thank you. Nice pass inside by Haley Peacock to start the fourth quarter. Long downtown shot there by number 5, Paige Trask. Big lead here for the Maranacook Black Bears. And this is a great program that they have out there at Maranacook High School. You've got some great coaching out there. Karen Magnuson coaching the girls varsity and Travis Magnuson coaching the boys varsity. And they've really got it going. The boys team are one of the best teams in the state. So the sports writers will say. Good defense by Abby Bailey right there, deflecting that ball out of bounds. And I'm not taking anything away from the program that Mike Gray runs here because it's A1. And Rob and I have been watching him. We taught with him. Coach Gray been here 17 years. And Boy, he's really put some time in, and he's got a heck of a good program here. The girls respect him. Community respects him. And he got a good thing going here. Morana back inside to LaBelle. Looks kind of surprised Kubicki there underneath. Oh, is that gonna be no foul? That was she got. I don't know if Abby got away with that or not.
Block, I think.
What was the call? They've called a
Foul. Yeah.
On who?
23.
I don't see a 23 on the floor. Nice play up and in. That was a nice inside play right there by Stella Pattershaw.
Yeah, 23 is Peacock.
That's going to be black ball, Maranacook. Oh, nice pass. That was a nice, 2 times. Nice. That was a nice dish off to Allie LaBelle inside there. Jordan Carr getting ready to come into the game. Along with Alyssa Mishu. Paige Trask comes out. And Mavoje with the ball out front. Nice tricky dribble there. Nice move. That was a nice effort by her part. Ooh, just a little bit short on the layup. The Tigers set up underneath. Alexis Mishu into the game. Over to Quinn. Quinn bounce passes into Peacock. Peacock with a left-handed hook and it's short. Maranacook gets the rebound. It's going to go white ball. A little bit short. That's number 12 for the Tigers is Christina Valancourt. I missed her going in. She just took the shot there. A little bit short. Alyssa Rope dribbles right down in the corner. Takes a hook shot off the board, a little high. Bounces back and the Bears get the ball. Coming up court. Looks like a double dribble there to me. Emma brings the ball all right. Turns left, stolen away. Number 23 for the Black Bears up, no good. Alexis Mishu was on that steal, but she couldn't follow, make the layup. Emily Grady back in the game. Nice left-handed hook by Stella Pattershall. That was a pretty play right there. They worked that ball inside very nicely there. Stella Pattershall up with the ball. Over to Alyssa Mishu. Alyssa Mishu for the basket for the Maranacook Black Bears. We'll take a timeout. Come back. Want to remind you that immediately following this game with a 15-minute break, the Gardiner Varsity girls and Maranacook girls will tackle right here at 6:30. And we got a good one going up at Halldale High School tonight too, the other team of Munzing Media. And that should be a good one because it always is. Booth Bay Seahawks coming into Bulldog territory. So whatever you want to do, your choice. We'll watch them both if you can at the same time. Two good games tonight, high school basketball locally here, just 3.5 miles apart. So tune in and watch them. Grab yourself a pizza down there to Caps, as I ate in there last night. And oh boy, first time I've had one of their pizzas and it was unbelievable. Okay, Black Bear's going to get called with a double dribble. Grady brings the ball up, as she usually does for the Tigers. That was Alyssa Roque with the shot from the top of the key. Here's a long one by, oh, pretty three-pointer right there by Kataha Worth. She's only a freshman for the Maranacook Bears. Brianna Smith over to Peacock. Peacock to Grady. Grady inside. Nice pass to Brianna Smith. And she's a freshman and she puts in her 2 points. Here goes another one. Worth says, I'll give it a try again. Stella Pattershall tries to turn and go to the basket, a little bit short. Tiger basketball. 2:44 left, as you can see on the clock. Good defense there by Alexis Mishu there.
Rebound.
Brianna Smith throws into the corner. Looking inside to Peacock. Peacock turns, goes up. She's blocked by Esmer Jamison. Now she's going to get called for turning the ball over. Alexis Mishu gets a good hand from her teammates as she comes on to take a rest and probably for the rest of the entire game. Abby Bailey passes inside to Peacock. Peacock goes up and is a little bit short. Black Bears bring it down. Jordan Carr goes into the left corner, looks inside to Kubicki.
Good move.
Tigers just being shut out from that inside, having a real tough time to score underneath, and that's going to be enough.
Block.
Emily Grady is going to go to the foul line for 2. That was on Esmer Jameson. Emily's first shot is a little shot. And she misses the second.
Nice block.
Nice job by Emily Grady. Brings the ball down, sets back up, out to Hawkins. Hawkins a long shot. Brings back up. Fast break down court. And Esmer Jameson puts it in for 2 more. That gives the Black Bears 54 points. Abby Bailey high on the board. Jordan Carr tips one in, and the bench is quite excited for Jordan. So, as I said, stay here with us. We've got a varsity game coming up right after this between the Maranacook Black Bears and the Gardiner Tiger Girls, 2 of the better high school teams here in Central Maine, if you've seen them play. Maranacook coming in here 7-2.
Grady. Bailey last game.
And that's going to do it here at John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium at Gardiner Area High School for the first tilt of the evening between the Gardiner JV girls and the Maranacook JV girls. Final score, Maranacook 56, the Gardiner Tigers 19. Stay with us. You don't have to touch anything on your iPad, your computer, or anything. Stay right there. We'll be coming back on after the girls warm up, and the second game will start approximately, I would say, well, I don't know if they're going to take 15 or go to 6:30. But leave your picture as it is and come back and go get something to eat and come back and join us. Tonight's
We welcome you back here to the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardiner Area High School. The second of our two games here today as Maranacook is in to take on the Gardiner Tigers in girls basketball. Hello, I'm Rob Munzing, joined here by Gary Verhill. Calvin Mason is doing our camera tonight. Dick Clayton along for stats. I'll be calling the game as well as running the production here from the Starship Munzing Media. So we may have a little bit of a glitch every now and again as I'm multitasking here. And multitasking, as we like to say, is way overrated. But we'll do the best we can to give that, as we're also producing live content concurrently from Halldale High School tonight, as we've got Booth Bay at Halldale tonight. So we've got a split crew here tonight. Gary will join me along on the color here, and we'll bring you this game. Maranacook comes in, coached by Karen Magnuson. She's done a terrific job with the Maranacook program. She and her husband Travis are the coaches out there. Of course, a long-time Coney star, and then UMaine Farmington, I believe, is where Karen went to play, Gary, and then doing a great job with the Coney Rams. Took a couple of years off, had a baby, and started the family, and now back at the coaching reins. So this should be a good one, Gary.
Yes, it really should be. You've got Maranacook coming in here with a 7-2 record. They had a tough game last night. They lost to Coney by 4 points out at Maranacook.
So that's a good gauge right there, isn't it, Gary?
Well, they beat Coney at Coney and lost to Coney last night. It was I watched some of it. It was a pretty good game, and but they've got a 7-2 record. They've got 2 wins over 11. You know, you're going to hear these names. Well, Anna Drillin, she's one of the seniors with Gabby Green and Grace Dwyer. You're going to hear those names over and over tonight from Rob. Some of the leaders on this Maranacook team. Now take a look at the Gardiner Tigers coming in here 5-2. Well, Gardiner started out at 0-2, and we know what one of the reasons was because of that. And they whipped off 5 straight wins here, and beating Coney the other night in a real close one, 50-48 Wednesday night. So that tells you how good a game we've got matched up here tonight. So Lizzie Gruber had 25 points the other night, one of the best games she's ever played, talking to Coach Gray. So let's go at it.
Collins out of the gate, bangs one home. That's a 2-ball. I'm also running the scoreboard here, so you may hear me pause in my play-by-play as I try to keep the scoreboard updated for everybody at home.
Yeah, Tigers are going to stay in that successful zone that they've been working on the last couple games, and it's been pretty tough. They've done a great job stopping their opponents, and you got some pretty big girls inside there when you set that zone up for Gardiner.
Pop outside. Johnson, no, to come back out high. He comes inside now. Collins, she's going to hold, gets it into Gruber. She's out past the 3-point line. They'll reverse it over to the left side here. McKenna Johnson on the take, won't go underneath and up and in for 2.
And there you go. That's Cassidy Collins underneath there. Her and Lizzie really take up some room underneath those boards.
So Collins out with 4 quick points. Rebounds underneath now, pulled down. And on the board are the Maranacook Black Bears.
Gabby Green with the basket.
Yeah, that'll help me out, Gary, because if I don't name the basket shooter, let me know. Rebound pulled down now. Here they come. Drillin's a really good point guard. We saw her in a game at Halldale. She really is a good press breaker. That's up and laid out. Didn't get down, and now Tigers will take over. They'll make a little space here, and Savannah Brown with it. Savvy right side now, gets it back. Gruber holds. They'll go wide. Johnson on the take, goes up right-handed, doesn't get it. Gruber's got the rebound home. Lizzie for 2, her first 2 points of the game. Dick along to stat up for us, 6-2. Remember, our clock is going to be unofficial for sure. On the take here is Drillin. It won't go for her. They'll fight for control, and the Tigers will get it. Tigers into the front court. Held now, Gruber into the corner. Tigers with a trio of good outside shooters. Collins will put that one up. It won't go, and it'll be dropped out of bounds. Dwyer will let it go there.
Yeah, you're right, Rob. You mentioned shooting outside. They can shoot from the outside. A lot of times they'll try to get into the 2 bigs there, Lizzie and Cassidy.
So 1 and done, and that's been the Tigers' motto. They've done a good job on the glass. Of course, they can. Groover goes and lays it up right-handed and home. That was a tough move. She's on the left side, and you'll see her use that left hand a lot, Gary. That time she just went left side, right hand. Stop and popped outside there by Gabby Green. Won't go, and Tigers looking to get ahead. They come. Maranacook hustles back, but the Tigers on a quick taken up and down.
Quick time out by the Maranacook.
Yeah, let's stay right with this here and see if I can't pull up. We'll get the replay of that last hoop here for the Tigers. That was a good, strong take.
Yeah, she did. She goes strong to the board. She came back, and what she's going to have to do is she has great body control, Lizzie does, and she needs that because there's been a few games early in the season where she's gotten into foul trouble.
Well, take a look at this replay, Gary. The last Tiger basket off the take here, coming down. Hard take. Puts it up. Is that Johnson? I can't tell.
I think that is.
Yeah,
yes,
I think
it
it's,
is.
Johnson on the take. So that causes the timeout, and of course I've still got the clock running here. We'll have to fix that. So turn over for some early game analysis for Gary while I make some clock adjustments.
Yeah. So what you're going to see tonight, probably going to see the Tigers more or less setting in a zone. They've had great success the last 2 or 3 games. Something different than the Coach Gray has done in the past years is use that zone, but it's been so successful this year. What it does, it keeps Lizzie out of foul trouble. It keeps Cassidy out of foul trouble. And that prolongs them into the 3rd and 4th quarter. And it's pretty hard to get any shots up over Lizzie when she's in there with her hands.
Zone trap now, Gary.
No.
Maranacook going to bomb outside and rebound to come down. Collins will get it. Tigers on the take here. Brown to Gruber. Back to Brown. She's a 3-point shooter, so they come out on her. Savvy Brown gets it right side. Drilled inside, tipped away. It'll be Gardiner basketball. Going to hold our clock. We're way off. Goes into Collins. She gets fouled.
Yeah, that's going to be on Grace Dwyer right there, the junior. Her first.
(10-2) Tigers early. Good start for the Tigers. Rams gave the Tigers a good game in here the other night.
Yeah, that was a great game between them two. They're going to have they've got one more left up at Coney.
That's coming up next week, isn't it, Gary?
Yes.
Gruber hit 2. Dick will have the stats. He'll be letting us know what's going on with the stats as well.
Oh, nice steal. Nice job. That's a beautiful pass right there.
And Johnson up and down for the finish.
Yeah, very unselfish by Savannah Brown right there.
Well, these Tigers are very unselfish. That's one of the things I've noticed about them. They always, even sometimes to excess, Gary, make the extra pass sometimes to be so unselfish. But most of the time it pays off well for the Tigers. It played a lot together. Collins outside won't go to come all the way out. Brown's got it inside the Groove, but Groove is going to do her thing inside, won't do it. She'll sky for the rebound and get fouled. So the first one didn't go, second one didn't go, but she got fouled. 4:22. We've got 4:24, so we're pretty close. 14-2. Tigers off to a great start here.
They are. Tigers got 4 sophomores and a senior out there on the floor. So.
Did update the Gardiner score. Okay. Taylor Takatsu win the game here for the Tigers. Boy, she made a great contribution coming in off the bench. She really comes in and adds some instant high-level play for the freshman Takatsu.
Yeah, well, she's stepping it up each game, and we've seen that since game 1. And now when Lizzie or
make me dizzy, little Lizzie.
Well, no, my granddaughter's name's Izzy, so I get it all.
You got to double up on the brain pills, Gail.
Cassidy and Lizzie get in trouble. Taylor's right there to come in and take their place. So
Gruber with the rebound. Start our clock. I didn't start it. Sometimes we'll get talking, I won't start the clock. We'll try to catch up with it. Don't be yelling at me on Facebook, okay? We'll try to get it. Comes inside to Gruber. Gruber trying to spin out of trouble. She does. Tigers will hold. Megan Gallagher with a long shot. Won't go. Lizzie rebound quickie up and in. 17-2.
Coach Magnuson's going to take a timeout.
Yeah, we'll let our clock catch up to 3:32. So we'll let it tick during this timeout.
Well, it's going to be nice to have a day off tomorrow, Rob.
Yeah, this is, we did 16 games this week, and I counted them up, Gary, overall. We're doing games 51, 52, 53, 54 for the season this week. Now, this season didn't start in December. It started January 15th, so we've done 54 games since January 15th. So if we start, Gary and I start talking in tongues or something like that, you know what's going on here. We've been at this, and you know, now, as I said tonight, doing play-by-play production, trying to keep the clock up and running, and all of those things. Probably going to have fewer replays than we would normally have when we have somebody just dedicated to production. But we're here to bring you as much basketball as we can, and that's what we're doing. And thank you. We're going to put the donations up. I can't believe how generous people have been. Takatsu with it now. She comes in, lays it up, scoops it, gets her rebound, puts it home.
Nice follow, too. Most people would not follow. She got right back, won the ball again. This press is...
Yeah, we haven't seen the Tigers utilize this press.
No,
they've been playing, as you said, Gary, a lot of just half-court zone and letting Gruber be the basket defender, which is a great defense when you have somebody like Lizzie inside. But coach changed it up here a little bit. Popped outside here by Witten, and it won't go. Gruber rebound. They look for the release. They get it ahead, but that's a good hustle play by Natalie Witten getting back. Coach Magnuson has seen the tape, and he's seen the Tiger. She's seen the Tigers release. She had somebody back, released from the offensive end to get back, and defended that very well. Thrown into the corner. Takatsu's got it. Back outside it comes. Gallagher going to hold. Takatsu back outside. Popped out there. This is Piper Lavoie with it. Didn't go. On the take now is Drillin. Drillin, nice pass left side, and the Bears have been cold, and that one's going to be good hustle, but not saved. A tough one to do.
A little 5'4" Savannah Brown in there getting the rebound on that. Yeah, Rob, you just mentioned talking about that press. I love it because this team right here, I don't really remember a team that Coach Gray's had that has been designed to run that full court press like this team is right here. They're quick, they're fast, and they've got the big people that can anticipate.
Tried to loop it inside, knocked away, and here comes Drillin with it. She's going to get it back outside. Popped out there, 3-ball, rolls up, won't go, battled, and Tigers got it. Savannah Brown dribbles back out of traffic, and she'll come down, set it up in the half court, right side now. Nichols in the game, number 12, Tylee Nichols. She'll pop it. She's a good shooter. Drops it up. Won't go. Rebounds pulled down. That's a Black Bear rebound. Good job there. Drillin. Anna Drillin gets it across left side. They'll go to work here in the half-court set. Black Bears, if you're just joining us, they're in the dark road uniforms. Drillin back outside now. Popped there by Moeller. That's Kate Moeller. And out of bounds. Official time is 1:21. Tigers with one of their, I would say, probably one of their best first quarters, Gary, of the season.
Yes, most definitely. And Lizzie Gruber's out of there right now, which is a good thing because she stays out of foul trouble and gets to contribute a little bit later.
So Piper Lavoie and Emily Gradier, and Emily was Capsa Pizza Player of the Game for the JV game. Congratulations to Maranacook. They had a 30-plus point win. Popped outside and good.
Yeah, Kylie Nichols, boy, she can hit when she's open. Another sophomore, so this sophomore group is doing quite a job here in Tiger Town.
So Tigers, if they choose, they can run some clock off here. That's out of bounds. So it's actually 28 seconds left.
Good time to set up.
Takatsu's going to turn and pop
Just
off the
a
front of the
little
iron.
short.
Ella Smith had the rebound. She gets it left side now. One of the better opportunities inside for Allie LaBelle, but the sophomore couldn't get it to go down. The Tigers can have the final shot. They'll need to get it up, and they do at the buzzer, but doesn't go. So good first quarter for the Gardiner Tigers. They lead it 22-2. Or 20, yeah, to 2. I've got to change that. I've got 3 up there, so we're going to make that change. We'll do that, and there's your official score. So we'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll have second quarter basketball from Gardiner High School when we come back after these messages.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
We're back. Glad you could join us here for basketball here from the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium. Rob Munz and Gary Verhill with you. Calvin Mason doing our camera work.
Rob, I'd like to
Dick Layton doing some stats for us.
give out a special thank you right here to my niece down in Massachusetts, Heidi Sperling, for that great donation that she gave us.
Yes, want to thank a very generous, big donation from Heidi. We thank her for that. Gruber with the rebound. I'm trying to get everything back up and running, Gary.
Lizzie Gruber's back in there. She's down. They've given Cassidy a break here this second quarter, which is a real good idea.
Well, you can do that when you're ahead 22-2. Black Bears. Maybe a little weary. They played a lot of games recently. That's a good give and go. And this will give us a chance to reset things for ourselves here. As I've got to get the clock reset. Go ahead, Gary.
So that foul was on Lizzie. That's what we have. She'll have to be careful. And it was kind of good that she had that first half of the first quarter, second half of the first quarter to sit down. And that's what they can do with a lead like this, especially when you've got people like Taylor Takatsu. They can come in there and give Lizzie or Cassidy a break, and that seems to be the way Coach Gray is going with these three.
Gabby Green didn't get him to fall and out of bounds. Maranacook ball. Held outside now. Green into the corner. They're going to pop a three in and out. And Maranacook stays cold.
Yeah. Tigers still in that zone.
So Tigers into the forecourt. Nichols gets it right side. Held out there. Groob is at the elbow. Goes left side. Johnson's going to kick it over. That's going to be a bit high. Can it be saved? It was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, that was good hustle play by Taylor Hawkins in the corner. Into Groover. Tried to come in. Dribble the ball off her shin. Dyer ahead. Up in a foul.
Emily Grady's going to get called for that one.
Well, Tigers playing so many kids, and that's one of the ways that coach can keep them out of foul trouble, Gary. This is Gabby Green. Gabby just went 0 for 2, but she got that one. Ooh, that one halfway down, and now they are snake beating.
Tough start for the Black Bears. I watched him last night. And
yeah, we saw him play up at Halldale, a good game up there. Mama said there'd be days like this. 1 of 2 for Gabby Green. 22-3.
all right, this is a great chance right here for the Tigers to run.
Gruber went in. That was good defense.
That was good defense. It sure was. Gabby Green on her that time. Put a stop to Lizzie, that's for sure.
That's as well as she's been defended in the post all season long,
Yeah.
Gary. That's a good run and take that time.
Yeah,
And
yeah, they don't want to
Grace Dyer for 2.
sit back on this lead because this Maranacook team won't give up.
Back outside. Tigers can afford to be a little bit patient. Gallagher's going to skip it to the right side. She'll get it back. Now they'll loop it inside. And up goes Gruber. She'll fight for the rebound. It'll be out of bounds off the Tigers.
Yeah, they may be trying a little bit too hard to get in there to Lizzie. Like you say, Rob, it's a good time to work some offense there. They got 3 good guards out there that can move the ball. Actually, they've got 4 now, so take a little time off this clock and set some offense up.
Maranacook being patient. They run it weak side, and that was a good offensive set that just didn't get finished. Tigers. Comes McKenna. Out high to Gruber down the corner. Kick it back outside. Johnson's gonna swish one home.
McKenna Johnson for
That's a 3 ball.
3, yeah.
Weak side cut. Pop, no. Rebound comes loose, and here come the Tigers with it. Emily Grady. Emily's going to hold it back outside. Grady gets it well beyond the arc. Tigers will hold out there. Megan Gallagher. Gruber's out high. Little high-low action. Tipped away.
Yeah, they need somebody cutting on that baseline, and nobody's bringing back number 3 of 35. They've got 2 people out on Lizzie Gruber, and the Tigers need to run that baseline to get somebody open.
So let's take a look at the 3 ball here. I think. Give me a second to cue this one up. And this was a downtown one here. Yeah, may not have it.
Yeah. Dick and I just chatting here. Dick seems to think they ought to keep the press on. It might be a good idea.
Yeah, they had good luck with it. Sorry, I couldn't get that replay up of that 3. It went by.
Caused a few turnovers. A good idea, Dick. Let's see what they're going to do.
4:21 left here. So we'll hold our clock for a little bit of time as Tigers inbound. Little inside out game. Johnson. She goes up right-handed. Floats it. Comes out high. Gallagher. Spins around. Finds a lane. Gets it to Gruber. Gruber stops. Pops. No. Cherry picks the rebound
nice
and home.
play. Yeah, and what you saw right there, you saw Cassidy Collins down around that, down low key on there with that, and it kind of sagged some of the defense back from Lizzie Gruber. So
Popped outside and home.
if you can keep those 2 big girls down there
That was
underneath.
LaBelle. 27-7.
Let's see.
Popped outside. No. Rebound. Tigers doing the job on the board.
Yeah, they're definitely controlling the boards.
But it went off Gruber. 3:28. You see the score, 27-7. Black Bears in the half-court set, get it knocked away. Dyer pops it to the corner. Won't go. Rebound Tigers. Savvy Brown right side. Tigers going to pop it from downtown, rolls out. That was Gallagher, I think, with the shot. Fast break opportunity. Tigers get back. Here comes the trailer. Well done.
Oh, nice play. Nice
step
job,
up and through by Gabby Green for 2.
Yeah, that was very pretty by the senior.
27-9.
Okay, you got Maranacook stuck in his zone now.
They come in the groove, but she spins, got hit. Collins kept alive, but it comes to the Black Bears. They're going to throw it ahead. Trying to chase it down here is Green in their official in play, but it does go out of play. So 2:29 left here before halftime. It's been a fast half.
Yeah, only 4 fouls here in this first half. It's been a good played game.
And the Tigers with it. Tigers had the fast start. 20-2 it was. Stolen away. Behind her back. Here comes Dyer. She got it ahead. The fast break is 2. So I'm not sure who got that basket, Gary. I'm blocked out here trying to do this on the monitor. So
I don't know if I got it. Did you, Dick?
just want to give credit to the kids. Tigers going to pop downtown. Won't go. This is Anna Drilling. Grace Dyer held outside now. Gabby Green got it right side now. The pop by Witten won't go. Tigers release. Here comes Brown, scoops it up, won't go. Rebound is Collins underneath, won't go. Rebound Collins. And now it comes out to the Black Bears. They're going to release somebody downtown, and they're going to get the easy put up and down by Gabby Green for 2. So Tigers got a little bit of their own cooking on that one, Gary.
Yeah, they did, yeah. I mean, want to take a time out here and get readjusted.
Takatsu took it hard to the hole, knocked out of bounds. 1:06 left. We're a little bit faster. So Maranacook clawing back in this one, Gary.
Yeah, only down by 14. They've stayed right in the second half, and the Tigers have been cold from the outside.
Dick will have it. Here comes Drilling. Anna Drilling stops, pops, rolls it home. So you knew this Maranacook team wasn't going to stay down for long, Gary. That's for sure. And they've closed it well here, Tigers. They're outside. Now it comes to Takatsu. She got her back outside. Tigers being patient. Tipped away. Loose. Hunted down by the Tigers. Brown with it.
Yeah, they ought to take it that one shot here for going to halftime. One good shot, you know.
Yeah, they're not in a hurry. They're taking their time. Looped inside to Takatsu. Takatsu, nice pass underneath to Collins. Collins went up, didn't get it. The boy's going to pop it outside. Nice. She got it home.
Piper Lavoie.
Good follow by Piper.
Tigers need to stop right here to go into half with the momentum going.
Maranacook, of course, like to keep it going for them. They'll pop it way downtown off the glass and home for 3.
Oh, that
was Natalie Witten with the long one downtown. And let's see if we can call that one up before we go to break, Gary. Yeah. Get the Natalie Witten 3-ball at the half, just what they needed. Yeah, we're going to get a chance to see this as I get it queued up here. Stay with us, folks. We'll take a look at this one, Gary. This is the Natalie Witten 3 as time ticked down.
Yeah, she comes over. She's wide open right there. Somebody's got to come out and put their hands up. You just to stop that. They can't give her those because they'll catch right up on threes. I'll tell you, they've got a couple three-point shooters, and it won't take long. Well, we see they're down to, what, 11 now? Wow.
So 29-18 is your score. We're going to take a break here at the half. We'll come back. When we come back, we'll have Dick Layton on the halftime stats, and we'll take a look at all the generous people that have helped us with their donations during the course of the last couple of weeks. We want to thank you all for these donations. We'll come back after this.
Started in 2019 by the Corliss family in Pittston, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road on the right off State Highway 27, Corliss Gravel Pit is committed to providing our customers with an outstanding product at a fair price. We offer a wide variety of products for all your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available, and we offer discounts on large quantities as needed.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
At Gardiner Apothecary, we offer all the medications and services of a modern pharmacy, but with the friendly, personalized service of an independent business. We are your source for all your pharmaceutical needs, offering conventional prescription filling, over-the-counter medications, vitamins, and more. We call our customers by name. We care about you, your health, and meeting all your pharmaceutical and medical supply needs at our locally owned pharmacy. We live here, and we are committed to providing the very best care and customer service to our neighbors. Gardiner Apothecary, the way pharmacy should be.
Gotta apothecary.
Yay! Got it.
Got it.
We're back here at halftime, and we want to thank all you fine folks that have had the inclination to help us with donations. Dick's one of our volunteers here. We've been able to give Dick a little bit of money for his fine service here for Muncie Media doing our stats. And with that in mind, let's turn it over to the halftime stats with Dick Layton. Dick?
Okay, Rob, it isn't the money. I just enjoyed helping out. So.
Well, I got to give you some money to lose at those card games those guys take you for, Dick. So.
Yeah, thanks. Word gets around now, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Gardiner, it was Maranacook is 7-2 on the season. Gardner's 5-2. Gardiner jumped off to a great lead thanks to a full court press, which I think they ought to keep it on, but that's my philosophy. But anyway, it was a 22-22 first quarter lead. Maranacook came back with 16 in the second quarter. Gardiner only had 7, so it's 29-18 at halftime. We'll go to Maranacook first. Gabby Green had a great first half, 9 points. Anna Drillin with 5, Natalie Witten with 2, and Grace Dyer with 2 for that 18 points. They did have 7 turnovers, but 6 of them were in that first quarter when they had a hard time beating the press. On the other side of the ledger, of course, Gardiner led by Lizzie Gruber with 9. McKenna Johnson is 6. Savannah Brown 4. 2 for off the bench Taylor Takatsu. 3 for Kylie Nichols along 3 off the bench. Cassidy Collins a fine play with 4. Piper Lavoie got an important basket for 2 to break the spell of Maranacook in that first half. Gardner did have 5 turnovers, but only 2 in the first quarter. Nobody's in foul trouble. Grady has a foul, and Lizzie Gruber has a foul. On the other side of the ledger, 2 for Grace Dyer a foul and Gabby Green a foul. Whoop, and here we go.
Okay, thank you, Dick. So it'll be Tiger ball. They're trying to figure out who's got the ball.
Wow.
So we'll get a clock back up and going. Bring in back Gary Verhill, I hope. Dick's hogging the microphone, I see, huh? So let's see, 29-18. Tigers now moving left to right on your screen. You're just joining us, not our normal flow of play-by-play, etc., because I'm doing all the production as well as trying to call the game off the monitor. I'm not even seeing the court, so I may be a little bit behind on our call, and I may forget to update the scoreboard and all that, but it's important that we bring you the 2 games that we can. Outside doesn't go. There's a break for the Tigers. Brown up and 2. So Savvy Brown with the good take.
Lizzie Gruber back in there starting off.
Well, you figured that would be the status quo there to go with probably the starting lineup in the second half.
Right.
Tigers up 31.
Would she have 1, Dick, 1 foul? Lizzie.
Yeah, I don't think anybody in any foul trouble,
Right.
Gary, so that's good. Tigers swinging the ball. They're being patient on the take. Johnson comes in. Did it go off anybody? Yeah, it did. So. Coach Magnuson down just below us. They get the steal on the inbounds. Almost stolen back, and it is. Gallagher got it. Did she keep it in? Let's see. They're going to say no. It's going to be Black Bear basketball.
Good hustle by Megan, though, on that play.
Kate Moeller gets it in, and here come the Black Bears. Black Bears, good second quarter, got him back in this. They'll get a little paint pop, but it won't go as Sometimes you don't have to block it to disrupt the shot, right, Gary?
That's right. I was just going to say that Gabby Green was a little frustrated there when she see that big paw of Lizzie Gruber up there in front of her.
Gruber drills it down underneath. It was a good pass and tried to hit Collins with it down underneath. The two bigs for the Tigers really find each other well on the floor. You know, they play that little, what they call high-low game, Gary, where Gruber come up high, and she's a really good passer.
She's a good shot from the top of the key, too, when she needs to be. And
Tigers with that, looks like they put back on the Dick Layton press. Dick was calling for that at halftime, Gary. You were away. And popped outside, won't go. Rebound, second chance opportunity. Gruber's got a block on it.
That's the pass.
And ahead of the pack. Brown up for two.
This is the Tigers' new game this year, and it's really fun to watch.
Let's see if we can pull that up. Maybe I can go back far enough to find out if we've got that replay, Gary, where we got a little break in the action. I think we'll have it. And I'm going to let you break it down, okay? I'm going to go all the way back, Gary, to the shot that Maranacook makes until the Gardiner basket, okay? And then I'm going to let the coach and you break down what's happening here. So let's take a look at it right here, Gary.
All right, you see Lizzie get that. Well, that's the defense she does. See, she slaps that down. I thought we were going to do the fast break here.
Yeah.
She gets it out. There it is. Quick. If you saw number, who is that, 21?
That's Brown.
Yeah, that's Brown. If you saw her, if we could have seen that whole picture wide, what they're doing is they're trying to get either Cassidy Collins or Lizzie grabbing that ball off the board and outlet as fast as possible. And while they're doing that, the guards are anticipating that they're going to get the rebound and they're breaking. So it's almost, when you see the picture, you got four Tigers playing defense and one's already started to break. So, and if you take the percentages, what we've seen the last three games, it's probably 70% of the time Lizzie or Cassidy are going to get the ball. I think it's great. It's great. They've got the people to run that fast break, and there it goes again. The only thing we saw them the other night against Coney was some of the passes were weak along. They should have been, instead of chest passes, they should have been ball passes long. So,
three-point basket that time, rung down. Hitting the long shot was McKenna Johnson.
I like the way Coach Gray is doing that this year. He's got the kids to do that. And it's something, he's got the kids, for the same four kids there are going to be there for the next 3 years. So
I've got the McKenna Johnson 3 set to go when we get a second here. We'll show you that on the replay. We're a little bit behind on our clock.
So keep an eye on those up guards here, the ones you see right there, 21 standing there. She's getting ready to break. You can see now that Maranacook's kind of slipping somebody back almost a half court.
16-point lead for the Tigers. Comes into Gruber. Gruber with a spinorama for two. Well, there's no stopping that one. Got 11 points, does Gruber, says Dick Layton. Nice having Dick right up here within range here. It's not nice having me try to do this on the computer, though.
There you go.
Here comes the break. Can they get to it? Nice follow, won't go. Rebound knocked away.
You know what makes that so successful also is coach has got both guards, 2 or 3 guards following up in case that first layup goes off the board. I've noticed the last 2 or 3 games where there's been another guard right there to do just exactly what McKenna Johnson just did.
Popped outside, no.
Who was that on?
I have to wait and see on the call.
What? Lizzie Gruber?
Comes in on the cut. That was a nice flash cut by Green. Gruber with the rebound. 38-20, 18-point lead for the Tigers. Tigers tickling the perimeter again. Linda Gruber back to Brown. Good quick ball movement. Gallagher's going to launch a three, and she's got one. Popped outside, no good.
Good try. That was a good try there by Savannah Brown. But
I'm getting the replay, try to get the replay for the Tiger 3, Gary. So Tigers will hold on the take back outside. Gruber's going to launch one from downtown, and she's got a net ball, and there's going to be a timeout. So let's see. We've had 3 threes, Gary. I think we got the middle 3. I think we've got the Gallagher 3 here lined up, Gary. Let's take a look at it.
yeah, you can see Megan out front there. Oh, that's not Megan.
No, it's Johnson. That's a Johnson 3.
From the corner, yeah. Look at that. That's a beautiful arc she's got from there. The Tigers have got 3 great shooting guards this year there.
Give me a second, folks. I'll update our scoreboard for you. Probably running the clock, yeah.
Megan Gallagher, one of the others, and Savannah Brown and McKenna Johnson. They're really loaded.
What is the score, Gary? Here, I've got to
we got
update our
44
score.
to 20 right now.
Okay, so I missed the.
Lizzie Gruber's got 14. And Gabby Green has 11 for the Black Bears. So we've got Lizzie Gruber, Taylor Takatsu in there, Kylie Nichols, Megan Gallagher, and Piper Lavoie for the Tigers.
Okay, so I think we're set 222, 44 to 20. Got to add 1 to Maranacook. And now we got the scoreboard right, and the clock's right, okay? Play ball, girls. Maranacook trying to find something here. Tigers in a little trap.
A little bit frustrated.
Tigers came out of the timeout with a little different defense. Step around Gruber inside. Takatsu might have got away with a double dribble.
She did get away with a double there.
Nichols with it here. Right side now, little give and go. Takatsu in the corner. Back out high. Takatsu here. She's going to stop, pop, won't go, and rebound for the Black Bears. Here they come. Drop left side now. Green's been a good offensive threat, but she got denied there. Popped outside, no. And Tigers continue to run and jump here. Drilling got it left side now. Here comes Gabby Green. Gabby Green with a nice stride. She's going to get fouled.
I think that's going to be on Taylor. We'll see.
We'll have the Capsa Pizza Player of the Game coming up.
It's on Taylor Takatsu. That's her. That's only her first.
Yeah, Tigers not in any foul trouble.
Gabby Green.
(44-21), 1:01 left.
Taylor Hawkins.
We're
Emily Grady back in the game.
We're actually a little behind on the clock. Now we're good. Got them both.
Nice soft shot. Yeah, she's got a pretty shot.
Yeah, she's a good player. Now Maranacook's going to come with some pressure against the Tigers as they've got to get going on this. Lavoie. Takatsu steps in and takes it, and she gets called on the player control. 42.5 left. we wind it down here in the third quarter. Maranacook held outside. I've got a kind of a theory on some of the things that are happening with some of the teams, Gary. Not getting a lot of rest between games sometimes. Everything's kind of squeezed in here. So, but nobody's complaining. They just want to play. Drillin lays it off the glass for two. So Tigers with about 10 seconds left. Let's see what they do. Grady got it ahead. It was stolen.
Yeah. Press is bothering them a little bit here. Coach will have to.
Drillin goes up. She knows the clock and hits the two.
Yeah, Coach Gray's going to have to address this during this quarter break here.
So 44-26 is your score. So we'll step away. We'll take a quick break here. We'll hear from one of our wonderful sponsors here. We've almost got all the sponsors played. We've got two left here. We're going to hear from a great local sponsor, Flag Financial. Been with us for a number of years. Patty Flag does a fantastic job on all your financial needs.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
And we're back. It'll be fourth quarter, so let me do some scoreboard work, and we'll let Gary start things off for us here and there.
Okay.
Get going.
So we've got an 18-point lead here for the Gardiner Tigers, and Maranacook has got their job, got quite a job here to get back into this, and that's how they're going to have to do it. It's with three-point shooting outside. So, trying to work that ball inside. We've got Cassidy Collins in there. Lizzie Gruber's not in. Taylor Takatsu is not in there. They're trying to get that into Gabby Green inside.
Ballard's going to let one launch from outside. It'll be a two-point basket. And here comes the pressure. 44-28. So Tigers now in the set. Brown with it, back outside she goes to Johnson. Johnson loses it. Break for the Black Bears, here they come. On the take and up for two. Who's that, Gary? I think it was Grace Dyer at 32 for the basket. Collins floats it up and home.
Cassidy comes back.
In the corner, Ballard back outside to Drillin. Right side now. They'll tickle it around the perimeter. Come all the way back over for the pop by Maddie Ballard. No.
Nobody there, ball on the. Coach Gray calls a timeout.
All right, we'll stay right with this one. Stop the clock here. So I want to thank all our fine folks. Let's take a look at some of the wonderful people who have made donations here for us. And we thank you for your donations. They help us. One of the things we've added is we've added full coverage of the Gardiner JV games. As we've said before, Halldale supports us financially through RSU2 through Halldale administration, supports our coverage of all their sports. So we do Varsity JV and middle school as well, but we don't get any financial support from MSAD 11. It's our local sponsors, and typically I budget for 20 games in the course of the season. Well, we are way over 20 games, and we've been able to do that because of your donation. So we're committed to cover Halldale High School in any postseason tournament play, and we're going to take a look and see if we'll be covering the Gardiner games for any of their postseason play as well. Got to sit down, crunch some numbers, and see where we are with things as far as that. But we'll cover Halldale for sure because they've already asked us to do that.
You got to think, Rob, that these Gardiner girls are going to go quite a ways in this postseason play.
Yeah, I hope we'll be able to cover them. Held outside now. Comes in to Gruber out high. And our scoreboard back up. I have to update that. Popped outside. No good by Brown. Rebound fought for. And Tussle Drillin gets it.
That was unselfish right there on Gabby Green's part. She probably should have gone to the basket on her own.
Okay, Gary, I got to fix the clock, so
Yeah.
take over.
The Tigers really got no... who was that hold on? That was, it was on 23? Not sure. The Tigers should be in no hurry here. They could take a good percentage shot here with 5 minutes left. They're up 16 points.
Little preset play out of the out of bounds play won't go, and rebound.
Nobody
grabbed
there for
down
the
there
rebound.
by Mola. Kick back outside to Drillin. She's going to be wide with it out of bounds. 5:22, we're in the fourth quarter. You see it 46-30. Gardiner Tigers up. Comes out high now to Johnson. Here comes the trap. Tigers trying to spread the floor. They look underneath, but Drillin got a piece of it and intercepts it.
Tigers getting a little sloppy here.
Drillin now outside. Maranacook out on the perimeter. Off the elbow, comes left side now. Here Mahler had it. Now she gets it back to Drillin. Drillin's going to hand it off. Kate Mola. She's going to stop, pop, roll it up, won't go. And swooping in is Lizzie for the rebound. Johnson. Johnson's had a good game tonight.
Yes, she has.
Lizzie tries to spin-a-rama, gets tackled inside, and let's see. Possession, I think, right?
Yeah, it's going to go to Gardner, I believe, yes.
Yeah, possession call. Comes inside, now back to Groove, a little inside, outside. Cassidy steps back, launches, won't go.
3 black shirts underneath here.
Maranacook, they need some instant offense. Come down, they need to come down and get some shots. Got a timeout. I want to run the other. We had so many people have been generous that we've had to make 2 donation scrolls. I couldn't fit them all on one, and you can donate on munsingmediasports.com. There's a little donate button down there. People have been very generous to do that.
Did you say some of them you couldn't get on yet tonight, Rob?
Yeah, some of them, it's not updated because I've been, doing play-by-play and running the production for both the JV game and whatnot as we're running 2 games concurrently here. Oh, I spelled Andrea Gruber's name wrong. Sorry, Andrea, I got a typo there. I'm going to fix that. So many folks, former students, Troy Island, former student of mine. Jackie Toman, former student of mine. Dating myself, aren't I? Huh? And you see a mix of Halldale people and Gardiner people and just people that are supporting us. Sharon Matthews, former colleague of mine at Gardiner Regional Middle School.
Did you have Dick in class, Rob?
No, I did not have Dick Layton in class, no. We're trying to get Dick a shot in the arm. Holy cow, huh?
Nice save,
82 years old. I see all these kids getting shots, some 27-year-olds, and hey, got my shot. And poor Dick Layton can't get a shot. Got to get that figured out. Trying to work with Dick to get that squared away. Kind of looped up, but not home.
Oh, that was a good job by Cassidy Collins right there.
Yeah, Cassidy, just kind of a sneak attack on that one, wasn't it, Gary?
Yeah.
She just kind of snuck in there between the others. Give Gardner 2 more points. Did we get a basket there, Gary?
Yeah, that was Lizzie Gruber again.
Lizzie with 2, okay. Popped in the corner. Collins got the rebound. Getting away from Maranacook here a little bit with
Yeah.
3:20 left. A 20-point Gardiner lead. They'll come back outside. Collins going to hold. Tigers in no hurry, of course.
There you go. Nice stall.
Yeah, they don't need to hurry it, and they'll take their time here.
Ooh.
They dropped it into Lizzie, and Lizzie went up with
Yeah,
it, got
she's
fouled.
Going to go to the foul line for 2.
So I got a replay queued up. It was so long ago, Gary, I can't remember what the replay was. So,
You want some of those pills, Rob?
yeah, I know. I need some of your thinking pills here. Well, I think it was the, oh, you know what it was? It was the Cassidy Collins sneakerama. That's what we're calling it. Let's look at it, Gary. With Cassidy sneaking in, watch.
Oh, yeah. Baseline right there. Yeah. Up
So
in
they're
no, that's
the
not
shot
Cassidy,
comes. Yeah,
is it?
she's coming. Watch. Whoop, I'll take it.
It's mine.
And that went up and in.
That's just plain instinct. She knows where the basket is. Boy, they're going to miss her next year, this team.
On the take and laid up and in.
Great move. That was a great job by Gabby Green. I don't know, but Maranacook should have put the pressure on a little earlier in the game here.
Tigers pull it out. Gruber's got it. Look for the cut back door. Nichols. Gabby. Gonna pull it back outside.
Let's go, girls. You got to move. You can't.
Tigers with the handoff. They'll get Nichols. She's a shooter. Good shot. That's a good shot for Nichols, though.
Yes.
She usually hit that one. 2:02 left. We update the clock. 51-32.
Well, it's not quite as close as I anticipated it was going to be. You know, Maranacook's played last night, and I'm not 100% sure. I don't think they played the night before, previous to that. But
No,
this
because
is probably their third game this week. That's a lot of basketball in 3.
A lot of basketball. If you didn't hear us, I tallied up our games, and what did I tell you, Gary? Today we did 4 games, so we're up to 54 games that we have streamed. And I don't think we've missed a dribble. When we first started in the streaming business back in 2010, we did the first streaming event ever in the history of Maine when we streamed a Colby College NCAA game. For them, it was really new, and they called us up and said, "Hey, do you guys stream?" And it was a paying job. I was between jobs at the time, and I said, "Yeah, of course we stream." And so my son Nate Munzing and I had 2 weeks to figure out how to stream. Well, we figured it out, and we also figured out that this was going to be something that was going to be good. So we continued on with that, and we've improved the product a lot. It used to be, Gary, if you had a game and you got it out without it stalling out or something like that, then you were pretty happy with it. But now, we've done 54 games since January 13th. We haven't missed a dribble of any games. The technology's improved. You're seeing a lot of schools are doing their own streaming. We're proud of our streaming efforts. I mean, we're doing 2 games. If you look at both our games going out tonight, they look identical. Replay, scoreboard, graphics, quality play-by-play, quality camera work, and we're proud of that. And that takes great effort to do, and as I said, we're a little short. We need to find one more production person somewhere. Got to train somebody. Nice pass underneath. Didn't get finished.
Good
Katsu
hustle.
on the finish for the Tigers.
Hey, I like that hustle going after the ball, after the basket, too.
So with all that talking there, I forgot to start the clock. So 1:24 left in the game. We'll let this wind down, and I may be a basket behind here. The Tigers got 53, so we've got to add that. And they've got 34. We've got to add that. So now we're up to date on our scoreboard. Sorry about that. It's just what it is. I think all the teams are happy that there'll be a tournament upcoming, Gary. And
Sure.
as I said, we'll be at Halldale for sure. They already asked us today when we were up there getting set up that we would commit to doing those games for them. And we said, yes, we will.
And,
I saw an article today in one of the newspapers in the state where they have 5 or 6 staff writers in the sports page have picked the top 10 teams.
That was Piper Lavoie. Yeah, Gary?
Boys and girls. Gardiner was rated number 8 in the state in the girls division. Nobody else in Central Maine made the top 10.
Well, Tigers will continue their winning streak here tonight. I was talking to Coach Jared Richmond over at Halldale today when I was over there setting up for his game. He was practicing, didn't have a game tonight, and Coach said, "You make sure you tell Coach Gray, go Tigers," because they have a win over the Tigers. It was when the Tigers, the very first week of the season, I think the Tigers had 2 practices, and then they had to go up and play Halldale, who'd been practicing for a couple of weeks, right?
Right.
And it was just one of those things that happened, and as it turned out, that's paid off dividends for Halldale, because I think they're one of the top teams in the Class CD, because they have this quality win over the Tigers, and the Tigers keep winning. So Coach Richmond says, "Go Tigers!"
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he was wearing a Tiger sweatshirt up there when I was up there.
I never even thought
Oh,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. So Dick Layton will have the tally up. We'll have the Capsa Pizza play of the game. Gary and I stopped at Capsa's yesterday, and Gary, I couldn't get him out of there. He ordered a pizza or another one to take home. He said it was for Leanne, but I doubt it.
I told her how delicious they were, really.
So that's going to do it. We'll wind it down. The final will be 55-36. The Gardiner Tigers with the win here tonight. So why don't we give me time to do some housework here, get some graphics up for our Caps Award. We'll go ahead and we'll take a break here. Dick will tally up. We'll keep Gary on so that he can come back with his final thoughts. Normally we do that a little earlier, but we won't. We'll take the break and we'll keep Gary on his headset, and then we'll come back. When we come back, we'll have the post game after this.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson, and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc., and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@gmail.com.
So we apologize, a little black. They were doing some work on our Capsa Pizza play with the game, and let me get that, Gary. And we had a vote for that from
yes, we did
above.
Recap this a little bit.
Yeah, your final thoughts, Gary.
Well, I thought I didn't think that it was going to be this big a margin between these 2 teams, but like I said, I think the Maranacook team, with playing last night, a hard game last night, it's pretty difficult to come out 2 nights in a row against 2 good teams. So they're going to win a lot of games. These 2 teams could meet again right here very easily in this postseason thing. I'm not really sure how this is going to work. I know the lower seeds are going to keep the home court advantage. So, you know, if you're winning, you stay at home. If you're in the lower post, and I'll tell you right now, Gardiner could end up being the number 1 seed. I just don't know if they're going to use heel points or how they're going
Yeah,
to
they do heel points. Yeah, that's how they're going to do it.
And I don't know where you can find them. I've looked all over.
So we've, Gary, Dick, and I have made the choice for the Capsa Pizza Play of the Game Award, Taylor Takatsu, tonight, Gary.
Yep. Well deserved, Taylor. And We got a vote from somebody up above who enjoyed the game just as well. So I think it's a good selection tonight. She did a hard job. She played a hard game. She came in, filled in for Cassidy, filled in for Lizzie like she's been doing every night, and well deserving of that.
Yeah, these kids play well as a team, and you know, Taylor's improved every single game that we've seen her in. So she's done a great job. Is King Richard of Layton ready to go with the final stats tonight, Gary?
He is.
Well, let's bring King Richard in. King Richard, the non-lion-hearted. And
I heard the Takatsu nomination, which is good. If you're going to give it to the other team, Rob, I would say Gabby Green. I don't know if you're doing that or not, but
no, because they're not in the. It's only Halldale and Gardiner is what the Caps nominates. Yeah, Gabby had a great game. No question about it. Yep.
She had 17.
So let's take a look at those final stats, Dick.
Okay, Rob. Unofficially, of course. Sometimes I can't see who's shooting down the other end here. But as I mentioned, Gabby Green had 17 for them. Anna Drillin, a couple of threes, came up with 9, 2 for Whitten, 2 for Mandy Ballard, Grace Dwyer with 2, Ellie LaBelle with 2 for the 36 points. On the other side of the ledger, as usual, Lizzie Gruber with 17 points. Kenneth Johnson with 10, Savannah Brown, downtown Savannah Brown with 11. The player of the game, Taylor Takatsu with 4, but good rebounding out there when Lizzie is out of the game. 3-pointer for Kylie Nichols when they needed it. Cassidy Collins with her good shooting and rebounding. Did have 8 points. Piper Lavoie had a basket when they really needed it, Rob. They were. Maranacook was making a little run, and she got a break and stole the ball and went in for the basket for her 2 points. Gardiner had 9 turnovers. Maranacook had a bunch early, ended up with 12 turnovers. Nobody fouled out. Nobody was in real foul trouble. Lizzie Gruber had 2 fouls. Taylor Takatsu with 2 fouls. Nichols with a foul. Emily Grady with a foul. The other side of the ledger, Gabby Green with a couple and Grace Dry with a couple. So it was a well-played game. The officiating was good. Not too many fouls, a few turnovers, and Gardner came around with a 55-36 win, makes them 6-2 on the season. Maranacook falls to 7-3. So,
Gary.
And a little editorial. Gardner didn't do it again until like the 3rd and 4th period, but I like the full court press, and when you got these young kids that are 16, 17 years old, they can run all night, I think, and I like that press. And that's what Gardner got off to a 22-2 lead, and what broke the ice for Gardner, I think.
Absolutely, Dick. The 16 and 17-year-old kids can run all day. Unlike some of us that have slowed a little bit, but we're still with you. We've brought you 54 games since January 11. I want to thank Dick and Gary and Calvin here doing our camera. We got the crew that's working up at Halldale. That game's still going on. If you want to tune into that one, catch the end of that one. It's Booth Bay 43, Halldale 32, and they're still at the about 2 minutes left in the third. They started that game at 7 o'clock. Well, we'll have a full slate of games for you next week. And, folks, truly, I can't remember where we are Monday. I just know that we don't have to go anywhere tomorrow. I think we have middle school Monday, and then we'll be back. But we'll get that up on our website Tuesday night. I believe we're back here to Tiger Town for another game. So check us out on our website, let you know. Thank you for all the generous donations that folks have made, and we're going to take a look at what we're going to be able to do in the postseason here. We're going to try to cover as many as we possibly can. I'm pretty confident that that we'll be able to cover both schools that we've been doing here for the course of the winter season. And of course, before we blink, it'll be volleyball season here at Gardiner. We're putting a production together to cover the volleyball 5 home games that they will have here. So in between that, Gary, Dick, and I hope to get a shot in the arm here sometime soon. So if you know anybody selling shots, let us know. Gary says he'll pay for Dick's, and you know, don't tell me that they're free. I know they're free, but we're just making a little joke here. So so we're all set. So we're going to say goodnight, and we will see you here next week from Gardiner Area High School and from Halldale. So long, everybody.